So, no, but when I got home about 9:30, I watched a lot of recaps, and I've read a lot about the debate.
Okay. Obviously, Abigail Spanberger is the Democratic candidate. I watched the entire debate. CNN reported and said that the Republican Winston Earl Sears interrupted Spanberger 60 times. On every moment when Spanberger spoke, Winston Earl Sears would interject, and the moderators kept telling her, please let Spanberger talk. Beyond that, the issues are significant in this off-year election. What have you heard about the debate now, and what do you think it means, and what does Jay Jones mean in terms of maybe holding down the vote for the rest of the Democratic ticket?
You know, Tom, what I've most heard about the debate from my wife who watched it and others, and then watching some of the recaps, is the difference in temperament. And here's what I think. When you get to October 10, and a whole lot of people have voted, but some still haven't, I don't think a debate like that is probably going to change the mind of people who had their minds made up. But for folks who haven't made up their mind, I think the temperament issue is really critical. Here we have a really tough time in this state right now of 9 million people. The economy has been softening because of Donald Trump's war on the federal workforce, tariffs hurting the economy. There's a lot of tough issues out there. And I think people who haven't made their minds up are thinking, okay, the temperament of a governor in a tough time. We got to have somebody disciplined. We got to have somebody serious. And I think what they saw is that kind of temperament for the tough times in Abigail Spanberger, and a much more sort of unsteady, combative, mercurial temperament in Abigail's opponent. And for those who haven't made their minds up, I think the temperament issue will really tip them Abigail's way. For those who have made their minds up, their minds probably didn't change last night.
The Republican has been behind in virtually every poll at a minimum of 10 points, and the race is not seen as close. We just wonder if Jay Jones could affect it. But even in Southwest Virginia,